Hey guys, what's going on? I hope you're having a great weekend. So I'd like to go over this incredible 78% gainer that was taken as a live trade in my Discord server. So if you're curious about, getting in on these trades as they happen with me, you can check out the link that's below. But anyways, here are some profits. I always like to start out each one of my videos with a couple profit screenshots. So these are just people showing me that they also made money from these trades, which I think is really great. So this guy's only paper trading. He's not using real money yet, which I strongly encourage. I don't think that you should be stepping into the game with real money at first because it's not a game at all, right? You can lose a lot of money really quickly if you have no idea what you're doing, and that's why I encourage getting on Discord and meeting a lot of people, asking a lot of questions through there before you actually go ahead and risk your own real capital. So he made $161 trading options, according to my alerts, and this guy, and that was just in one trade, of course. And this guy also, with only one contract, made about $500, over 100%. I can't remember exactly if this was this AMD trade. It probably was because, as you guys can see, contracts kept running. So I'm assuming it was, but I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and close that out. Well, you guys now can see how possible it is to make a lot of money, even not risking that much with trades like this. But anyways, this was an AMD day trade, so we entered and exited within the same day. Actually, you guys can see from where I entered at 12:51, we were out very quickly at only 13:14, which of course is 1:14. This is just in military time on TradingView, or whatever. But you guys can see that we're in and out of trades in like 20 minutes. So this is not something you have to be constantly monitoring for, like, let's say the whole day. So if you're at work, you can just quickly take a look at the trade, enter, and just be in and out within. I mean, I never take trades, day trades at least, that go on for more than like half an hour. Sometimes it's even less, like maybe 10, 15 minutes. But yeah, we usually don't hold day trades for a very long time. So very easy one to get into, but let's talk about how I managed to find this trade. That way you guys can do it on your own as well. And of course, I do take all these live in the Discord, so you don't have to be worried about, like, I guess monitoring constantly to find these setups, because I'm going to alert them for you. But you might as well know exactly what I'm looking for. So my intraday trading strategy does involve reversals to the upside. AMD was in this downtrend that was continued on the 5-minute. I like the chart on the 5, 15, and 4 hour, not on the 1 minute because that's too volatile to me. It works for some people, but I think for strictly charting purposes, like I do trade on the 1 minute, but for charting, just do it on a larger time frame. I think that's going to work out for you much better. But anyways, I saw it was in a downtrend. We had consolidation here. We had this big move out of consolidation. So if I was seeing, like if I was on the charts at this time, I absolutely would have bought in when it entered this consolidation zone. And we can tell because it goes back and forth a lot here. And then of course it's confirmed when we were getting into this zone and shot out very quickly. So if it were to have dropped down again into this zone and closed above, I would have gotten long. Now as we can see, it didn't do that unfortunately. It kind of just dropped into the zone and did not close above, it just kept going down. So anyways, I waited for the next zone, and I saw that after a while on the 5-minute chart, because this is after, the market being open for a few hours already, I did see that it dropped to a point where it was bouncing off of consistently. If we look on the 1 minute, we can see for like a whole hour or longer actually, we can see every time it got into the zone, it had this kind of strange pattern of just getting rejected right out of it very quickly. Now it did break below at one point, but then it strongly came back up and said, no, we're headed up from this zone. So I kept my eye out for a move back into this zone. We got it when it dipped back here while I was on the charts, and I waited for price to close above this zone, and then I went long with, this was a lot of contracts. I don't remember exactly how many. It was a big trade for me because the contracts were super cheap. Of course, it is a Friday, so the contracts are going to be super cheap. But anyways, we went long. We trimmed pretty quickly. I like to take profits pretty quickly. That way I can set my stop loss on the rest of the contracts and break even. So even if it comes down all the way, we're not actually losing money on the trade. But anyways, It then had this very, very quick move up, like it did here and here from around this zone, and so we ended up taking profits fully. Now, I could have kept holding and made over 100%, because at my full take profit, I only made 78%, but I absolutely could have kept holding, but I saw that we had two major, actually, I shouldn't have said that, it's more like four major rejections, because we got all this, but two very recent ones from moves out of this zone of belt. And so, like here, we did have big key turning points, but these were like from a move down, it went up, rejected here, same thing, went up and down, and rejected right around here. So I didn't want to be holding contracts for much higher than that, and I wanted to be in and out pretty quickly. So with that being said, that's how I took that trade. We also took many other profitable ones this week, so make sure you guys stick around. I would appreciate if you subscribe to see those trading recaps, because I post these very frequently. But with that being said, go ahead and check out the Discord. We do offer free trials, so just ask about that, and the Discord link is going to be in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.